Good afternoon and welcome back outside for day 11 of the European Shooting Championships 2025.
Yes, let's go.
We are nearing the end of our schedule because we've got these trap competitions coming up, the solo events for the rest of the afternoon. And then tomorrow as well, we'll have more trap competitions. We have finished with the events indoors. That happened earlier on with the 25-meter pistol duet junior. And now it's outside in the French sunshine. The wind is an awful lot stronger than it was yesterday, mind you. We'll get that information up on screen for you in just a second, but it's warmish, certainly not anywhere near what it was like yesterday, where the temperatures were hovering around 31 degrees Celsius. So just the athletes getting their introductions at the moment. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator. Thanks very much for coming along on YouTube and Facebook. So, Ksenia Samoflava. So Samofalova has just been introduced, and McIntosh of Great Britain. And Izzy McIntosh is alongside Christian Schofield, head coach.
They look happy, you look happy, everybody looks happy, so let me hear how happy you are. Everybody, give me your hands. Stop.
So this is the trap solo women junior. And it's the first of the two semi-finals. The second semi-final coming up once this one concludes. And this is how it all panned out. Kucherova just losing out to Izzy McIntosh. And then Samofalova also getting through. Zaviskova. And then Kosmina is the other semi-final. And the two winners of the semi-finals will then go through to contest the gold and silver. And the runners-up, as it were, will then get bronze medals each. So 22 degrees Celsius is the temperature. Wind gusts of up to 10 meters per second. I did think it was a lot stronger than yesterday. The wind was down to about 3 meters. Well, both athletes missing on their first shot. Ksenia Samofalova is an individual neutral athlete. Izzy McIntosh representing Great Britain. So this is how it works. Each athlete takes 5 shots per round, and then the highest amount of hits is the one that gets 2 points for the round. If both athletes hit the same amount of hits, so say they hit 3 each, then they'll get 1 point each. And if it goes to 5-5, then we have to go to a shoot-off. But ideally, it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who'll go through to the gold medal match. So McIntosh in front here, 2 hits to 1. Target was really high, lofted, heading left, and just eluded McIntosh. It was a decent effort, just didn't quite get there. And Samofalova now trying to close out this round. Just clipped that too, just caught the edge. But these flash targets have luminous dust in them that lights up the sky. That's the idea, so that it's not only easier for the athletes to see, but also for the referees as well, and for us watching. So that's 1 point each. Each athlete hitting 3 targets. So McIntosh on 3, Samofalova on 3. So we're now into round 2. Same again. Only difference is the athletes now on different positions as they take their opening shots. So there's Izzy McIntosh with that one down the middle. That means her remaining 4 targets. 2 will be to the left, 2 will be to the right. And likewise, Samofalova has had hers down the middle. So she also now has 2 targets to the left, 2 to the right. They're at varying angles and degrees and heights, and that's what makes trap shooting so tricky. And you've got to bear in mind these targets are moving around 100 kilometers an hour. That's give or take 68 miles an hour for those of you who prefer to work in miles. The difference of trap shooting and skeet shooting is that you can take aim before you fire. And we have 12 seconds though on the shot clock, whereas in skeet, for your 4 shots, you have 30 seconds. Well, cracking shot there from McIntosh. That target was high and wide to the right. And a similar shot as well from Samofalova. McIntosh has missed that last one, so a chance here for Samofalova to take the round, and misses that one too. So again, it's 1 point each. Both athletes on 3 out of 5. Well, very even. So if you do win the round, you get 2 points, and like that, if it's a draw, it's 1 point each. So Ksenia Samofalova and her coach have called a timeout here. Maximum of 60 seconds is the allocation. There's all various techniques behind the timeout. Sometimes it's just to disrupt a bit of rhythm in the opponent. Other times it's to step in and try and correct something.
Get ready for a big applause. Hello, independent neutral athletes. Great Britain, let me hear you. Give me your hands. Come on.
So if you have just joined us, welcome along. This is the Trap Solo Women Junior semi-final number 1. Izzy McIntosh of Great Britain up against Ksenia Samofalova, who's an individual neutral athlete. Decent shot that time. Samofalova missed a similar one in the last round to the left. Nailed that one right in the middle. And McIntosh has done the same as well. Well, that was a tricky one. Really speedy. Good shot. No, just notice Izzy McIntosh as well, just spinning clockwise like that. Those are the rules in trap shooting. Sort of keeps the shotgun away the dangerous end, as it were, away from the other athletes. Well, interesting. No misses so far in this round. McIntosh now to shoot. And it's 4-4. Are we heading for another draw? And that's a miss for Samafalova. So a chance now for Izzy McIntosh to win this round and take 2 points. And she's missed that too. It's another draw, 4 out of 4 on both sides, so it goes 3-3. Well, sometimes these solo matches can be over quite quickly if one athlete just races off with 3 round wins. But not much to separate these two. And therefore we have a longer match here. So you'll notice a rotation as well of the athletes after each round to who shoots first. And that's 2 misses in a row for McIntosh. The first double miss of this solo junior. So you see Izzy just working on her breathing there. Also foot placement as well. It's so important with your balance, and neither of these athletes are taking any shot for granted. And that one straight down the middle as well. So a bit of a confidence boost for Izzy McIntosh to hit a target after those 2 misses. Well, McIntosh took that one well, considering the pressure as well. Needed to make a hit in order to stand a chance of trying to get a draw, because we could now have another draw in our hands. Just depends how it works out. McIntosh to go first to try and level up on 3 hits. And then Samafalova will shoot afterwards. So this could be a round win for Samafalova, or we could indeed be having another draw. And that's a hit, so that round finishes 4 hits to 3. And Samafalova now on 5 points. McIntosh is the one chasing, and now on 3. So McIntosh needs a series win. She can't afford another draw. If there was a draw, then Samafalova gets to 6 points and moves through to the gold medal match. So Izzy's had that target down the middle. Next 2 will be to the left and right. It's a randomized order. The targets are loaded into the traps in the bunker into what's known as schemes. And it's those schemes that randomize the order in which the traps are released, the targets are released from the traps. Again, keeps the athletes guessing. Well, 3 in a row for Samafalova. McIntosh with 3 shots left. And that's a miss. And McIntosh has missed that one. So a golden hit scenario. And essentially what that meant was, even with Samafalova to shoot, McIntosh with that last miss actually sealed the bronze medal. So Samafalova moves on to the gold and silver medal match. And for Izzy McIntosh, it's another medal for Great Britain. She's got a bronze. And Ksenia Samafalova moves on to the gold and silver medal match, which comes up later today. So a great day for Izzy McIntosh. And a pleasure of meeting her for the first time back in Seoul at the Junior World Cup a few months ago. And she also jumped on commentary as well. And now is a bronze medalist at the European Championships. So Izzy McIntosh got past Kucherova, and now Samafalova moves on to the final. And Samafalova edged out that final 7 points to 3. So Zavakova versus Kuzmina will be the next trap solo women junior. Let's just have a look at the highlights though, shall we, of that bronze medal match. Under the French sunshine, it's been another decent afternoon so far for Great Britain. They have another medal at the European Championships. It's a bronze for Izzy McIntosh in the trap solo women junior. Ksenia Samafalova moving on to the final. So now we move swiftly on to the trap solo women junior. Semi-final number 2. Alexandra Kuzmina versus Teresa Zavakova.
Here's the setup and big applause for the World Championship for the Sugar 24 at Lima and the ISSF Junior World Cup 25 at Zurich. She's representing the individual neutral athlete, and her name is Alexandra Kuzmina.
So the athletes now just getting their introductions. Alexandra Kuzmina is an individual neutral athlete, first to be introduced.
Opposite, 1 bronze at the Trap Team World Cup 21 in Aussie, and silver at the European Championships 23 also in Aussie. Today she's in France representing Czechia, and her name is Teresa Zavishkova.
So Teresa Zavishkova is next to be introduced, representing Czechia, who again have had a decent visit here to the European Championships. They've done well with the medals, and it's definitely been worth their while. So Emir of Cyprus is our jury in charge. And Montserrat Pedro of Spain is our referee.
You're ready for the next one? So come on, let me hear you.
So if you've just joined us, hello and welcome, good afternoon. This is the semi-final number 2 of the trap solo women junior. Alexandra Kuzmina against Teresa Zavikova. So each athlete takes their 5 shots per round. Highest amount of hits then wins 2 points. If there's a draw, as in if each athlete hits the same amount of hits, then they get 1 point each, and it's the first to get to 6 who will then progress through to the final. And the athlete who doesn't progress picks up a bronze medal. Kosmina with a decent start, 3 out of 3. Savishka needed that one in order to even stand a chance of trying to force a draw or even trying to win this round. So Kosmina now has given herself the best chance, because Savishka could maybe force a draw with 2 hits. Depends, of course, now what happens with Kosmina's shot. This 5th shot is to win the round and get 2 points. And Kosmina does it. So that's 2 points. Savishka now just to take her final 5th shot in this round. And it's a miss, so that ends up 5 hits to 3 and 2 points for Kosmina, the 17-year-old, who's competed at World Championships, also Junior World Cups, and is now here, well, with a guaranteed bronze medal. That's a guarantee for both athletes. It just depends whether or not they do enough to get through to the final to try and battle for gold. So you notice the athletes have rotated, just so each athlete gets a chance to shoot first. So Savishka now with the honours to shoot, both with a hit so far. A miss there for Savishka, so a chance now for Kosmina to do 3 in a row. She's missed it as well, just underneath that target as well as it flew off left. And we're clearly back on a day with the aircraft going off overhead. At Châteauroux Airport is only some 6, 7, 8 kilometres away from where we are. So about 4 or 5 miles or so. But the flights only go on certain days. Clearly today's one of them. Now that target really got just caught by a bit of turbulent wind. Dipped up, dipped back down, almost like a stone skimming across the lake. Flew off into the distance. So Savishka has a chance to try and force a draw if she can, but Kosmina still to shoot. was a crucial hit for the Czech athlete. Kosmina now to try and win the round. Oh, it's a miss, so 3-3. Is she saying she hit it?
Next round, we have only 3-3. That means the points will be split. And
What's Pedro, the Spanish referee, saying no, it stays as a hit. I think she's even checked with the side refs as well. So it means 1 point each. So Kosmina moves up to 3 points, and Zaviskova has her first points of this semi-final. So in finals like this, flash targets are used. What that means is the target has a compound that contains fluorescent dust to try and help the hits signal more easily, like that one. And also in finals like this, it's one target, one shot. Whereas across some of the other trap disciplines in qualification, you get 2 hits at one target. But with this being a different format, and this semi-final meaning that you're guaranteed a bronze if you get to the semi-finals. It just depends whether or not then you move on to go for gold and silver. So a timeout from Czechia. No real surprise. Kosmina already on a 2-hit streak. So the coaches here get 60 seconds. Means the other coach can go up to the other athlete as well. It's not just exclusive to the coach who calls the timeout. Well, Czechia not wasting too much time. Quick couple of words. Spin round, go and sit down. Fair enough. Well, positive impact, clearly, after that timeout, to hit for Zaviskova. And that target pretty much split into 2. That's what the rules state. As long as the target breaks into at least 2 pieces, that signals a hit. And Zaviskova underneath that target. You can almost see just the target itself just raising up ever so slightly and then moving off to the left to go and live a happy life elsewhere. Zaviskova with her shot now, but Kosmina had sealed the round with those 4 in a row. So she'll move up to 5 points and edges closer to the gold medal match. So Kosmina with those 5 out of 5 means she has another valuable 2 points. And the individual neutral athlete is just perhaps 1 draw or even a series win away from going through to the final. Zaviskova now has work to do. She needs to win the next 2 rounds. A draw is not good enough for the athlete from Czechia. A draw would mean 1 point each, and Kosmina would get 6 points. And 6 points sends you through to the final. Well, we're do also have what's known as a golden hit scenario, and that's in the case of where if the other opponent can't catch up and there's physically not enough shots left, then their last hit is the successful one, is deemed to be a golden hit, and the semi-final is over. Well, skeet shooters last week were waiting for the planes to go over. These trap shooters just getting on with it. Well, much better round for Zaviskova this time. Just when she needs it too. Well, 5 out of 5 is possible for Zaviskova after that last hit. And likewise for Kuzmina as well. So this is where that draw scenario is no good for Zaviskova. It means she would take a bronze and Kuzmina would go on for the battle for gold. So crucial 2 shots for each athlete for different reasons here. And Zaviskova's done it. The positive impact of that timeout, 5 out of 5. What can Kuzmina do here? And it's a hit as well, so that's a draw. Kuzmina marches on and edges out that semi-final, 6 points to 2. Congratulated by Montserrat Pedro of Spain, the referee. And Teresa Zaviskova of Czechia takes a bronze medal. So Alexandra Kuzmina, an individual neutral athlete, will be in the final later on today. So that's how it's unfolded so far. We have our finalists, we have our 2 bronze medalists. Zaviskova of Czechia with a bronze, and Izzy McIntosh of Great Britain also with a bronze medal here at the European Shooting Championships. Let's have a look back, shall we, at what's just happened and developed in front of us right here.
So we now the finalists of Women Junior. And we try to get ready for the first semi-final. Junior men.
Well, Teresa Zaviskova takes another medal for Czechia. It's a bronze medal, and Alexandra Kuzmina will head on to the final to battle it out for gold. Izzy McIntosh also took a bronze medal for Great Britain, and Ksenia Samofalova, who's an individual neutral athlete, will also contest the gold medal in a few moments' time. So the schedule keeps on rolling here. Plenty of trap solo events still to come throughout the rest of the day, and we'll be back in a few moments, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave us on YouTube and Facebook. We'll see you very shortly in a few moments.
I'm ready. You're ready. Everybody's ready? TV's ready? He's ready. Hello, TV. He puts his back on it, so give him a second. Battery pack is ready. He is ready, so we can start. Yanis, give the sign. And you're ready for a big applause. Here are the semi-finalists. Solo.
Welcome back to Châteauroux. This is the trap solo men's junior semi-final number 1. And this is Petr Donishak versus Thomas Betts of Great Britain.
It's okay. And I will present you now the silver medalist of the European Championships 2022 at Larnaca, and he was also at the World Championships 22 at Osijek. He's representing Czechia. Big applause for Petr Donishak.
And Petr Donishak is the first to be introduced. Also shot here a few days ago, so has already been out here on the field of play.
His opposite was second place in the World Championship in Châteauroux 23 and European champion in Larnaca 22. He's representing Great Britain. This is Thomas William Betts.
So Tom Betts gets a cheer from the Brits. Tom's now 20 years old. Took a silver medal in Seoul at the Junior World Cup a few months ago. I was there that day, commentated that day as well. He had a great final. So Marian Carbonaro is our jury in charge.
Very well known.
And Montserrat Pedro of Spain once again is our referee for this one. So Petr Donishak, 20 years old, representing Czechia. They stand a chance of maybe another gold or silver. We'll see how Tom Betts comes to answer that. Either way, each athlete guaranteed a bronze medal here. Just depends who marches on to go for the battle for gold and silver. So Donishak took a silver medal here a few days ago in the mixed team junior, and also a silver medal in the European Championships in Larnaca. That was in the team men about 3 years ago, 2022. And that's how it's unfolded throughout today. So this is the first of our two semi-finals in the trap men's solo. So each athlete gets 5 shots per round. Highest amount of hits takes 2 points. If at any point there's a draw in the total, then each athlete gets 1 point each. And it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who'll move on to the final. The other athlete picks up a bronze medal. A decent shot that time from Tom Betts. Really got that in the centre of the target, really controlled after opening up with that miss. Donishak, meanwhile, on 2 out of 2 so far. So a chance now for Betts to level this up. And does so as well. Again, another great shot right in the centre of the target. He's going off high and right. And the wind as well. It's gusting in every now and then. We've got another gust now. I think Donishak is aware of that as well, and just playing that out as much as possible. Tom's missed that one down the middle. Big ooze as well from the British team, who just sat a couple of rows in front of me. I know Nathan Hale's the Olympic champions here. Aaron Heading is also here, who took a gold medal in Nicosia at the World Cup a few months ago. And Betts has missed that final shot, so Donishak takes that first round, 4 hits to 2. So Donishak, the first athlete with points on the board, and now we go into round 2.
So Great Britain, heaven, Czechia, where are you? Applause!
Betts just clipped that one, but they all count. Doesn't matter if you clip one, if you see dust, the ref sees a hit. That's 2 out of 2 for Donishak and Betts in this round. Well, that was really tricky. Target with awkward heights as well. Going left for Betts. Meanwhile, Donishak takes a hit. It's now 3 hits to 2. Well, Tom just clips the bottom side of that. Breaks into quite a few pieces. And Donishak now with 4 in a row. So the best Betts can hope for here is a draw, and that's if he was to hit and Donishak were to miss. So Petr Donishak now to try and see this round out with a 5 out of 5 and misses the last one, so it's a draw for all, and that means Donishak gets a point. Tom Betts is up and running and has points on the board.
First point for Betts, but now he must get 2 points score. If not, it will become very hard. So come on, Great Britain, Czechia, everybody, applause.
It's a decent opener for both. This is round 3 with 2 more to come after this. If it gets to 5-5, for example, that's when it goes to a shoot-off. Otherwise, the idea is then to have a clear winner. So you'll see the words chicken boy as well down the barrels of Tom's shotgun. That's because as a child he had an obsession with flying. He used to jump off things, flap his wings. His family nicknamed him Chicken Boy. So we thought, well, why not have it down the side of my shotgun? That's a miss for Donishak. And Betts now the chance to go in front. And does so as well. So 4 in a row for Tom Betts. We'll be back in a second to try and go for 5 out of 5. So now Betts can close out this round, get 2 points and level up at 3-3. Crucial shot. And Tom's missed that one, so it's another draw. And it means Donishak goes to 4 points. Tom Betts a chance to try and win that round. It's another draw. It's 4 points to 2. And Donishak here now is 1 round away, a winning round from going into the final. Tom Betts also has a chance to catch up. If he has a winning round, then 2 points, it's 4 all. So 1 hit each Pressure will start to mount on both these athletes as this round progresses. So Tom Betts invited to step forward, take his shot. He was really in control of that one, took it well. And Tom's just underneath that target, so it's a miss. He stays on 2 hits. Donacek with 3 in a row. Tom Betts now to try and recover from that miss a few moments ago. And Tom's clipped the underside of that. Donacek 3 in a row, and that's 4 in a row. So a crucial moment in this semi-final for Tom Betts of Great Britain. And gets the hit, that's all he can do for now. And now Donacek, if he hits this, goes through to the final, and Betts has a bronze medal. He's missed it. It's a draw. So it goes 5-3. Well, interesting here in Châteauroux in this trap solo men's junior semi-final number 1. You can see the British team there. They've gathered in their numbers. So Tom Betts can't afford a draw here. A draw is good enough for Donacek to send him through to the final. Obviously, each athlete wanting a round win. So everybody, applause, do your best, help them. So if you're just joining us on YouTube or Facebook, thanks for coming along. We're on day 11 of the European Shooting Championships 2025. Trap solo men's junior semi-final number 1. Petr Donacek versus Tom Betts. Did well there, the wind really just gusting up. We've measured the wind around 10, 11, 12 meters per second. Well, Tom Betts has that one down the middle, manages to match Donacek. Remember, a draw is good enough for Donacek to send him through to the final. Tom Betts, if he's to take this to a shoot-off, needs to win the round. Tom Betts has matched him, and it means now that for Donacek, this is a golden hit. In other words, it means that Betts can't win or push it through, and the referee will signal the golden hit scenario, and there we have it. Well, Tom Betts was actually about to take his shot there. The referee has crossed her arms, and it's over because a draw was good enough. In the end, Donacek given the series win. It wouldn't have mattered either way. He was going through to the final on 6 points. And Thomas William Betts is a bronze medalist at the European Championships in the trap solo men junior, semi-final number 1. So 2 medals for Great Britain. It's been a decent afternoon for them, and it's 2 bronze medals. Thanks to those of you taking part in the live chat on YouTube. Thanks to Tegan, thanks to Addy, Elif, also Chris Braun, who's very impressed with all the green lights that they're seeing with the hits. Thanks to Kian as well, Sevildan. Just running through some of your names. Let's have a look at the highlights, though, of that bronze medal match.
This is fast and furious, huh? I like it. Fantastic. We have the first finalist of main junior solo trap. And now, we're ready for the next. Look. Yeah, you. Right names on the board. Standing over there, waiting for the walk in. Which could happen, guys.
Well, a decent semi-final there between Tom Betts and Dornacek. Dornacek moves on to the final for the battle for gold and silver. Tom Betts goes back to Great Britain with a bronze medal, a bit like Izzy McIntosh earlier in the women junior semi-final. So Czechia versus Turkey in this one. Tomáš Nantil against Hussein Osman. Osman's already a bronze medalist in the European Championships.
Ready, and I hope I announce the names a little bit correctly. I do my very best for the gold medalist. That's not right, it's not a gold medalist. He's the first time at an international final and represents his country, Czechia. Big applause for Tomáš Nantil.
And Tomáš Nantil of Czechia is first to be introduced, 19 years old, has competed at Junior World Championships and now finds himself here at the European Championships.
And his opposite is representing Turkey. He was at the World Championship Changwon in Lima 23 and 24 and bronze medalist with the team 23 in Osijek. His name is Hüseyin F. Osman.
Hüseyin Osman of Turkey, a bronze medalist at the European Championships. That was in the team men junior back in 2023, and also has competed at World Championships and Junior World Cups. Marian Cavanaru of Romania is our jury in charge.
And the referee in charge for the final, Pedro, Spain.
Montserrat Pedro of Spain is our referee in charge.
So, they're ready. You're also ready. Hey, Turkey, you ready? Czechia, fire!
So, Tomáš Nantil against Hussein Osman. Czechia versus Turkey in this trap solo men junior semi-final number 2 on day 11 of the 2025 European Shooting Championships. This is the 70th anniversary as well of the European Shooting Championships. And we've had a great time here in Châteauroux. It was the home of the Olympic Games a year ago, now the home of this championship. And we've got a day and a half to go the rest of today and then tomorrow. And then sadly that's it, all over for another year in terms of the European Championships. They'll all be coming again in 2026. And a miss, first of all. And that target just catching that first one from Tomáš Nantil, just catching the wave of the shot and rose up in the air. The wind's around 10 meters per second at the minute, just coming in gusts. So each athlete takes their 5 shots. That's 2 misses for Nantil so far. The highest amount of hits takes 2 points. If they're tied on the same amount of hits, then they'll get 1 point each. Thomas Nantil now with a chance to try and level up at 2 hits each, with Osman and still with the honours to shoot. Another miss as well for Nantil underneath that target once again. Sorry, for Osman even. Well, Nantil just clipped the bottom of that one. They all count when you see the dust. 3 out of 5. And now Osman has a chance to try and force a draw and take 1 point each. Needs to hit this target. And does so as well. Great shot under pressure. Nantil on 1 point, Osman on 1 point. Well, better start for Usman this time. You'll notice the athletes have rotated as well, just so that each athlete gets a chance to shoot first. So 3 out of 3 for Usman. A real decent shot, that one as well, from Usman. And a miss for Nantil, so that now means that Usman's got the series win. And closes that out at 5 out of 5. And another miss for Nantil. That's 2 in a row. So 2 valuable points for Osman of Turkey. It's now 3 points to 1.
Teach me, Nantil 1, Osman 3, advantage Turkey. So big applause and Turkey. Happy birthday right now. Come on, do something.
Better shooting from Nantel this time. And Nantel now with the honours to shoot. Try and push this up to 3 hits. And does indeed make that. Now Osman. There's that one down the middle. And each athlete always gets one down the middle, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. It's the varying angles and heights that causes the trickery and the skill to try and hit these targets. They're moving at around 68 miles an hour, give or take. It's about 100 kilometers an hour. And most of the reaction times that you're seeing are around sort of 0.7 of a second. So a crucial shot now for Thomas Nantel to try and take a round win here. And he's hit it, 5 out of 5. And just clip the right side of that target, but they all count. Dust in the sky means it's a hit. 5 hits to 4. It means Nantel gets a valuable 2 points. It's now level here in Châteauroux, 3-3 in this second semi-final of the Trap Solo Men Junior. Miss for Nantel on this first shot of this 4th round. Nantel's missed another one. That's 2 misses in a row, so a chance for Osman in this round. Still 3 shots to go for each athlete. The best Nantel can hope for now is a draw, but it would mean Osman missing his last 2, and obviously that means Nantel has to hit the remaining 2 as well. So this next shot is crucial. Could be another 2 points for Osman. He knows that too, taking his time. Coaches stay put. No timeouts called. Well, that's another 2 points in the bag for Hussein Osman. And a miss from Nantel. This round just hasn't been for him. He just regroup and try and come back in the 5th round. Could go to a shoot-off if it goes 5-5. That's in terms of rounds, but Osman's won that one. Clean streak, 5 hits. world-class shooting. So 5 hits to 2, and now Usman on 5 points. And here we have the first timeout of this semi-final. So it looks like it's been called by Czechia. No real surprise there, because it's a crucial point in the semi-final, because Nantel needs to come out and win this next round if he's to stand a chance of at least pushing this semi-final to a shoot-off. Otherwise, Nantel will have to settle for a bronze. And it means Osman will march on to contest the gold and silver.
So everybody, Czechia, Turkey, everybody, bring them back in the final instruction. So perfect round of applause, you see.
Nantel with a better start after that positive impact of the timeout. Usman also with a hit. Well, ours ring round for Usman of Turkey. As another plane goes over Châteauroux Airport's about 7 or 8 kilometres away from where we are. The flights only go on certain days, though. So the athlete's just waiting for that aircraft to go overhead. So Nantel, 3 in a row. Usman can hit a total of 3, so this is crucial for Thomas Nantel. If he hits this, then we're going to a shoot-off and 5-5. And he's got it. And the Czechia team know it too. Can Nantel now close this one out 5 out of 5? And he does. Great shooting from the 19-year-old Tomáš Nantel of Czechia. The momentum has swung one way, went Usman's way, and then back over towards Nantel. Now it's 5-5. So we have a shoot-off situation.
Fantastic shoot. Usman gave him the chance until he used it. 5-5. Shoot off for the victory, for the fun. So Czech, Turkey, it's on you.
So Usman going over to fetch more cartridges to come back now and face Nantel. Nothing to separate them in this shoot-off. Well, that's a miss for Nantil, and now it means that if Usman hits this, he's through to the final in the battle for gold. And Usman does it, and the Turkish crowd go crazy. And 20-year-old Hüseyin Usman, who was a bronze medalist at the European Championships in the Team Men Junior 2 years ago, 2023, has now made it through to the final. And Tomáš Nantil for Czechia picks up a bronze medal. It's another medal for Czechia. They've just done so well here at this European Championships. A very impressive visit for the Czechia squad across rifle, pistol and shotgun. So that's how it all unfolded. Nantil getting past Lipinski and then taking on Usman in that final. Usman now marches on to face Dornacek. It's Czechia versus Turkey once again in the final coming up. Let's have a look back at the highlights, shall we, though, of that dramatic bronze medal match. Well, that semi-final had everything, didn't it? The first shoot-off of the day as well. Nothing to separate Nantil and Usman. And it went down to a shoot-off after levelling off at 5-5. So still to come then, we've got the trap solo men junior final. And also the solo women's semi-finals and the men's semi-finals. And then later on this evening, 6:05 and 6:25 for the final events of the day. But for now, the Trap Women Junior Final is our next event, and we'll be back in a few moments' time.
Yeah, this is really fast and furious. Highlight after highlight. Goes fast. So, I'm ready. You look ready. TV looks ready. So, if the boss is ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a big applause for our finalists, Women Junior Trap Solo event. Now we'll see who becomes European champion. We definitely know the anthem. And we welcome again the World Championship Partnership at 24 Lima with the coach of the first her name for the individual neutral athlete, Alexandra Kosmina.
So athletes just getting their introductions for this final. Who will take the gold medal? Who will take the title of European champion? Kristina Samofalova, the second to get introduced. And Alexandra Kozmina is the first to be introduced of these two athletes who are individual neutral athletes.
This will be Evia Zares. As you remember, and the referee, like all the time until now, Mosa Pero, Spain. Set up for a final. Did I have an audience for a final? So, give me your hands. All for me. If you have an audience for a final.
So this is the trap solo women junior European shooting championship final. Alexandra Kozmina, and she's up against Kasina Samafalova. This is how they made it through to this final to contest this gold medal and the title of European champion. So each athlete gets 5 shots. Highest amount of hits takes 2 points and then wins the round. If the total of hits are the same, they get 1 point each. And it's the first to 6 points who becomes the European champion and the gold medalist. Crucially now, both athletes with a miss. So 1 shot left in this first round. Will we have a winner? Will it be a draw? The draw's looking likely. Kozmina with 4 out of 5. Samafalova gets that, so it's 4-all, 1 each. So nothing to separate these two athletes. So Kozmina now the chance to level this. Is this going to be draw after draw? Just caught that one as well, just clipped it, but the dust is there. Well, I just wonder if this is going to be a gold medal match final, where there's just almost both athletes just inseparable, and we're going to head for draw after draw. Just has that feel about it. with the quality that we've got here with both of these athletes. Well, 5 out of 5, which means that's going to be a round win. And Samofalova will take 2 points. And Kuzmina just clipped the left side of that target. But 5 hits to 4. And a 5 out of 5 from Kuzmina Samofalova, who takes that round win. And we have our first timeout of this final. That's one each, round 3. If it does go like the last semi-final with the men, if it goes to 5-5, we go to a shoot-off. And a miss from Kuzmina. Is Samofalova the athlete who's in better form? Hits that one right dead centre. So Kuzmina a bit of a recovery after that miss to take the hit. Now Kuzmina really needing this one in round 3. That's a miss. So now a chance for Samofalova to get another 2 points on the board and try and edge out this gold medal. So Samofalova now a chance for a draw. And has missed that one, which means that Kuzmina gets the points. It's gone to a draw, 3-3. And now we go into round number 4.
4 ties this time shot by Kuzmina. She could count to an equal, it's very important. 3-3, 6 is the lowest. Now everything is open on the run for the title. European champion. Who becomes it, Kuzmina or Samofalova? See it after the moment that the coaches goes back, and all fans from the block of the individual athlete get ready.
So timeout now completed. Which way is this gold medal going to go? 2 individual neutral athletes battling this one out. Kuzmina versus Samofalova. Well, a miss for Samofalova in the opening of round 4. 1 down the middle for Kuzmina. She'll now face 2 to the left, 2 to the right on her 4 remaining shots. way down the middle. Took that well as well. Really had to raise the shotgun up quite quickly. Kosmina here with 4 out of 5, and now takes that round win. So it's going to go 5-3. Samofladova, who started this final and medal match so well, and at least finishes that with a hit. And now Kosmina the chance to go for 5 out of 5.
And again, 4 targets, 4, 2 points.
So takes the 2 points. It now goes 5-3. And now it means that Samofladova cannot afford a draw. If there's a draw, Kosmina gets a point. Samofladova gets a point, but Kosmina then takes the gold medal and the title of European champion.
Must get a 2-point score to reach the shoot-off. So the match point, we will see. With your applause. Come on, everybody! Individual, good athletes. Everybody else, come on! Great score!
Well, 2 hits in a row for Kosmina. Samofalova with that one down the middle. Again, high one, but took it well. 2 hits each. Remember, Kosmina just needs a draw. That's a miss from Kosmina, so a chance now for Samofalova to increase her chances of taking a win in this round. And that's 2 misses in a row from Kosmina. Samofalova also with a miss, so there's even still a chance this could go to a draw, which is enough for Kosmina to take the gold. Well, Kosmina's done all she can for now. If Samofalova hits this, gets 2 points, we go to a shoot-off. Oh, and she's missed it. And that means it's 6 points to 4, and Alexandra Kosmina is the gold medalist and the European champion in the trap solo women junior. And I think even she can't believe it. So 2 individual neutral athletes and a medal each, gold and silver. And Alexandra Kosmina, the gold medalist, and Kosmina Samofalova picking up the silver. Well, it almost went 5-5. It almost went to a shoot-off. We've only had 1 shoot-off so far today, but the decision is now settled. And the athlete's been encouraged back by Montserrat Pedro, our Spanish referee, to stand in place for the official picture and the announcement, not only of the gold and silver medalists, but also the 2 bronze medalists. So there it is confirmed. Izzy McIntosh of Great Britain on the bronze medal. Teresa Zazevkova of Czechia with the bronze. And two of the individual neutral athletes with silver and gold, Kassina Samofalova and Alexandra Kuzmina. So Izzy McIntosh having to announce herself as the bronze medalist. Bizarre.
And the silver goes to Samofalova.
Well, Teresa Zavaskova of Czechia is the other bronze medalist. And Kassina Samofalova, the silver medalist, and Alexandra Kuzmina taking the gold and the title of European champion.
Here I need an assistant to prepare this official picture. Our winners, Trump, Solo, Woman, Junior, European champions.
Well, that's how it all finished in the final, 6 points to 4 after a long road to get to that gold medal and the title of European champion here in Châteauroux. Let's just have a look back at the highlights then of that gold medal that almost went to a shoot-off, but it finished up 6 points to 4. Well, it almost went 5-5, but just not quite. And Kuzmina in the end just managing to edge it up and get the gold medal and the title of European champion. So we're back shortly for the trap solo men junior final, and then the rest of the trap solo events still to come right the way through till 6:25. So do join us on Facebook and YouTube. And we're back in a matter of moments here at the European Championships on day 11, here live for you in Châteauroux.
This is really fast and furious. First time for myself. For the next award, I've been prepared. I want to have the right ones for the bronze medal. But I don't know who become European champion and the men junior trap solo event. I'm ready? TV, you ready? Can we have a look? He has not the bag on his back. Give him a chance, a few more. We're ready. On the final. You get ready? Turkey, check it. Check it out. Ready? TV is not completely ready. He goes on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, good. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we start. Come on. Here we are.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Châteauroux, day 11 of the European Shooting Championships. And we now have the trap solo men junior final. One of these athletes will become the European champion and the other will pick up a silver medal. And Petr Dornečák of Czechia is first to be introduced. Did so well in the semi-final earlier today. And he's up against Hüseyin Uzman of Turkey, who was looking strong earlier in his semi-final. Then it started to swing back the other way, and eventually Osman managed to get over the line and make it through to this gold medal match.
For the final,
Marian Carbonaro of Romania is our jury in charge, and Montserrat Pedro of Spain is our referee. So Petr Dornečák is up against Hüseyin Uzman of Turkey. So Czechia with a decent visit here to Châteauroux in France. And picked up quite a few medals. And here's how the final all panned out. So now Dornečák versus Uzman. Each athlete will get 5 shots. Total amount of hits will receive 2 points if it's the highest. And if there's the same amount of hits, then each athlete gets 1 point each. It's the first athlete to get to 6 points who'll then take the title of European champion and the gold medal. Well, decent start from Dornečák. That's a hit. That's what you've got to keep on doing, getting the green lights. Straight down the middle and straight in the middle of that target for Uzman. Fantastic shot. That target broken into a million pieces. So 3 out of 3 for Uzman. Decent start in round 1. The wind just gusting up again. We measured it earlier around 10 meters per second. Does feel a tad quicker than that now though. Temperatures certainly aren't as warm as they were yesterday, but it's around 23 degrees Celsius. Trying to go for the 5 out of 5, has 1 more left. First of all, Dornečák to take his shot. So it could still be a draw if Uzman miss. But should he hit, he gets the 2 points and wins round 1. That's a great shot as well, under real pressure as well. Uzman takes the first 2 points in round 1. So now 5 more shots per athlete. So the wind has indeed got a bit quicker, 11 meters per second, and temperature's gone up as well. 25 degrees and 11 meters per second. Really decent shot as well, quick and to the left. Hussein Usman, 2 out of 2. Now you'll notice that the athletes have rotated, so just gives each athlete a chance to shoot first. So 3 out of 3, interesting. Usman taking that first round as well. It's just taking a moment. Wind gusts up. He's made his call and missed that shot underneath that target. It raced off to the right. Donachak there takes the round. 5 out of 5, very impressive, just like Usman a few seconds ago. It's all level here in Châteauroux. So once again, another very close solo match. Just indicates the quality, really, of the athletes that we've got here at the European Shooting Championships. Well, 3 out of 3. That's on both sides. And it's already 2-2 in terms of rounds. Well, 2 shots each for each athlete this round, this crucial round 3. Miss for Donachak. Chance now for Usman to take this round. This will be painful for Donachak should Usman manage to make this hit. And he does so. And the athlete from Turkey has managed to get over the line in that round. Takes another 2 points. And now it means that Donachak cannot afford a draw. Well, it actually can. But Usman actually has the chance to take a series win. And if he wins round 4, he's over the line into 6 points and takes the gold. how's this going to play out? If it does go to a draw, Dornachak gets 3 points. Usman's then on 5. But then Dornachak can't afford a draw. That's what he's trying to get to. Well, Dornachak keeps the pressure on. Usman has the advantage as he's shooting first and also is 4-2 up. So Usman now on 3 out of 3. Dornachak has missed that one. It's given Usman a chance. There still isn't necessarily the winning shot, but it's certainly going to contribute towards that. Because Dornachak can still hit a maximum of 4. So Usman, if he was to hit this, would go on 4. I think he's dealing with it like it's the final shot. Rightly so, really. Take every shot like it's the final one, but so this is crucial for Usman. And gets it as well, really decent. And there's a timeout called by Czechia. That doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, the timeouts, as we said earlier, can be used to just disrupt some rhythm, and that's absolutely what's going on here right now. So Petr Dornachak on 2 hits, he's on 2 points as well. If he's to stand a chance of taking gold, well, he needs to hit this, and he does. And now Usman to try and close it out to become European champion and take the gold for Turkey. Oh, what a shot! What a shot from Hüseyin Usman, 5 out of 5. What a way to finish in style as well. 5 hits to 3 and takes the round, 2 points, and finishes up as European champion, 6 points to 2. And Turkey have a gold medal.
Gold medal and European champion Châteauroux 2025 from Châteauroux and Junior.
Well, a very dramatic end to that solo final. Petr Dornachak, who managed to get past Tom Betts of Great Britain in order to make that final, now has the silver medal. And then we have the 2 bronze medalists lined up, Tom Betts of Great Britain being one of them.
We have the official picture, and the bronze medal goes to Great Britain, Thomas William Betts.
And Tom Betts of Great Britain, the first bronze medalist to be announced, alongside Tomáš Nantil of Czechia.
Goes to Czechia, Tomáš Nantil.
And then the silver medalist, Petr Dornachak, just edged out in that last final, 6 points to 2.
Big applause for the Czechian athlete, Petr Dornachak.
So Czechia with 2 medals out of this event.
And the gold medal goes to Turkey, Hüseyin Osman.
And Hüseyin Osman, I believe that's Turkey's 2nd gold of these European Championships. They'd won in the skeet last week and now won today in the trap solo. Well, we've had lots going on this afternoon. We had a shoot-off. We've had close matches, matches that have been won fairly convincingly.
60-45
And now Usman took that final 6 points to 2 to take the gold medal and the title of European champion. Lots of photographs, celebrations. There's Melis Jirau, who is the Secretary General from Turkey. So let's have a look back at the highlights. Victory for Turkey in the trap solo men junior. Still to come, we're back on air in literally a few moments with the trap solo women's semi-finals, then the trap solo men's semi-finals, and then we have the 2 finals later on from 6:05 and then 6:25. So do join us in a few moments for the next solo event here at the European Shooting Championships. Good afternoon and welcome back to Châteauroux. We continue now with the trap solo men semi-final number 1 and the trap solo final men semi-final number 2. First of all, it's the turn of the women. Right now we'll have the trap solo women semi-final 1 and then the semi-final number 2. So both semi-finals and then 2 finals for you later. So Rehak Stefčíková of Slovakia in this one, up against Sandra Bernal of Poland.
She won also gold. Oh, gold and silver medal. Châteauroux, how you on the card? No, the Slovakian athlete with the name Zuzana Rehak Stefčíková.
And the 41-year-old steps forward, even takes a bow. Thank you very much, Susanna. Grace to be in your presence.
Representing Poland, gold medal at the World Cup 2020 at Nicosia, and gold mixed team junior European Championships 19. Here is Sandra Bernal.
And Sandra Bernal of Poland is next to be introduced. 9th in Tokyo, so just missed out on the final by a few places. Also has competed at World Championships as well as 5 World Cup medals, 1 gold, 3 silvers and 1 bronze. Rehak Stefčíková, meanwhile, well, Olympic medals galore. Gold medalist in Tokyo, silver medalist in London and silver medalist in Beijing, and has 15 European Championship medals. Here's Bodo Giske of Germany, who's our jury in charge. And Michael Elevine is our referee for this trap solo women's semi-final number 1. So Zuzana Rehak Stefčíková versus Sandra Bernal in the trap solo women European Shooting Championship semi-final number 1. Each athlete with 5 shots, and the highest amount of hits takes 2 points. And if they win the round, then those 2 points then carried on into the next round. And it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who will move on to the final. The other athlete takes a bronze. So Rehak Stefčíková with a miss. Silver medalist yesterday, alongside Erik Varga. So, nice bit of confidence recovery for Rehak Stefčíková. So both athletes on 2 hits in this opening round will either get the advantage, will either get the round win. So 3 hits each, 1 shot still to go. Rehak Stefčíková takes that one in pretty decent style. Last 4 with 4 hits in a row. And Sandra Bernal also takes that one as well. So we have a draw in the opening round. It's 1 point each.
Semi-finals 1-1 in case of 4 targets for each. Rehak Stefčíková and Bernal goes on in the next round with your big applause. Hello, Slovakia, Poland, give everything. They fight for the final.
So into round number 2. Each athlete once again 1 shot down the middle. There'll be another 2 to the left, another 2 to the right at various angles and heights. That's what makes trap shooting so tricky. The target's also moving at around 68 miles an hour. It's about 100 kilometers an hour. And the reaction times you're seeing, about 0.7 of a second, tend to average around that time. Sometimes a bit quicker, sometimes just a tad slower than that, but under a second for sure. Stefčíková this time, bit of a confidence boost, 2 in a row. Well, 2 misses in a row for Sandra Bernal. So a real chance for Rehak Stefčíková with that hit as well to try and take round number 2 and take it by 2 clear points. Still 2 shots left per athlete. that's a miss from Rayhat Stefchikova. So this could still go to a draw. All depends on if there's a hit or miss. And that's a hit from Sandra Bernal. So Rayhat Stefchikova needs to hit this target in order to take the win. And does so as well. That's 4 out of 5. And Stefchikova now takes 2 points, so 3 points to 1 in terms of rounds. We now go into round number 3. Well, that's another miss for Rayhat Stefchikova. And Bernal, meanwhile, makes it 2 in a row. And any real shooting discipline, balance so important. And that one down the middle, taken in style by Susanna Rayhat Stefchikova. So 3 out of 5 for Sandra Bernal. A decent streak from Sandra Bernal in this one in round 3. Rayhat Stefchikova can try and force a draw. Needs to hit this though in order to even have a chance of that. And misses it. So Sandra will take the series win no matter what happens. And does it in style as well with 5 out of 5. So it's gone 3-3.
Perfect round from Bernal, Poland. That brings her the very important points. She could get an equal of 3-2-3. Both athletes could get now the advantage to recover the next 2 points and go up to 5 and be short for the final. We could have an equal, we could have everything. So everybody, big applause for Ukraine, Pomor, Slovakia, Poland, everybody!
So round number 4. One thing's for sure, it's going to go to at least another 2 rounds. If it goes 5-5, then we go to a shoot-off. We've had one already earlier on today. And Bernal's missed that first shot. Stefchikova now with her first shot of round 4. Bernal now up to 2 hits in this round 4. And Stefchikova just trying to keep level, 2-2. Well, interesting. Stefchikova again can get up to a total of 4, missed that one. So Sandra Bernal can actually put this round away here. A hit from the Polish athlete, and it goes 5-3. And she's missed that. Pressure. And an opportunity missed, perhaps. Rehak Stefchikova now with a chance to push this to a draw. So there's been a timeout called. And it's from Slovakia. And I think they'll probably take the full allocation of 60 seconds here, will they? Well, quite a quick timeout at the end. Obviously just a quick word.
You see, she didn't get it, so it's a point.
So Bernal in the end with that miss from Rehak Stefchikova. 2 misses in a row from the Slovakian means that Bernal now takes another 2 points and edges closer to getting into the final. Is Rehak Stefchikova destined for a bronze medal? Well, this could be the final round. It could even go to a shoot-off. If it goes 5-5, then we'll end up in a shoot-off situation. It's a real beauty, isn't it? The shotgun of Susanna Rehak Stefchikova. Spend tens of thousands really customising the shotguns, but also the colours as well. Sandra Bernal just catches that target. Interesting. 3 out of 3 for both athletes. Crucial round 5. Rehak Stefchikova can't afford a draw. 1 point is enough for Sandra Bernal to go through to the final. Well, terrific shot from Rehak Stevchikova, and Banal now to try and take this to a draw and move on to the final. And she gets it as well. That's all she needs. And Michael Irvine, the referee, crosses his arms. And Sandra Banal, 26 years old from Poland, marches on to try and contest the gold medal. Rehak Stevchikova, who took a silver medal in the individual and also a silver medal in the mixed team, has her third medal. And it's a bronze at the European Championships.
So we know the first finalist, but now we see the next fight for the second finalist.
So that's how it all panned out throughout the day. Rehak Stevchikova just edged out by Sandra Banal of Poland. And now Great Britain once again find themselves up against Czechia. So let's just have a look back at the highlights, shall we, of that bronze medal match that we've just witnessed here in Châteauroux in France.
We get ready for the next semi-final. Woman, the trap solo.
Welcome back to Châteauroux. We're about to get underway with the trap solo women's semi-final number 2. Ellie Stewart of Great Britain against Adela Minova of Czechia. So the French sunshine basks down onto the shotgun arena. Temperatures around sort of 25 degrees Celsius, wind gusts of around 11 meters per second. So nowhere near as warm as it was yesterday. It was over 30 degrees, but it's just nice. And a bit of wind here and there, just to add a little bit more trickery to the flies of the targets. And who's going to make it through to the final? Ellie Stewart, who was 6th in the individual and 4th yesterday in the duet.
Ready? And the honor to present you the bronze finalists of the drop mixed team World Cup 25 at Leonardo and bronze at the European Championships 22 in the team at Larnaca. And she was 4 times at these European Championships from Great Britain, Ellie Stewart.
So Ellie Stewart first to get the introduction, 27 years old, comes here on the back of that bronze medal at the World Cup in the mixed team in Leonardo when she was alongside Matt Cowan-Holly, who I know is here in the stands, I think just sitting a couple of rows in front of the commentary position. So Adela Minova of Czechia, 23 years old, next to be introduced, has competed at World Cups. And now both athletes guaranteed a bronze medal. One of them, though, will get to march on to take on Sandra Banal of Poland in the final. Bodo Giske of Germany is our jury in charge, and Dr. Michael Irvine is back as our referee. So Ellie Stewart versus Adela Minova. Great Britain versus Czechia at the European Shooting Championships 2025 in the trap solo women semi-final number 2. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator. Thanks for coming along live with us on Facebook and on YouTube. And that's how it's panned out throughout the day. So that one final place remains. Will it be Minova or will it be Stewart? Well, we'll find out in about 10 or 15 minutes' time. So Stewart of Great Britain opens up with a hit. As does Minova of Czechia. So Ellie Schur with the first miss. This semi-final. It's been quite a long day as well, a long couple of days. The qualification for the individual finals was long enough for the athletes. So it's quite testing these days, particularly then when you have these events as well that you'd like to compete in. And Stewart with a hit down the middle. So in trap shooting, you get 5 targets. 1 target goes down the middle, the other 2 go 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And it's the various angles and heights that add to the skill of actually trying to hit the target itself. They move at around 68 miles an hour-ish. That's approximately 100 kilometers an hour. So if you can imagine just one of these targets moving at that speed, and they're only about 11 centimeters wide, and you're holding a shotgun that can weigh up to 4 kilos, you've got to try and hit it. They make it look easy. It's very difficult. So Ellie Schur takes that opening round, 4 hits to 3. So now they'll rotate. And the highest amount of hits then, that converts into points. And you get 2 points for the highest amount of hits. And if both athletes hit the same amount of hits, then you get 1 point each. And it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who'll move on to the final. The other athlete will pick up a bronze medal. So a miss for Adela Manoa. So Ellie Schur has that shot down the middle. Now knows the next 2 will either come to the left or right. Well, 2 in a row for Ellie Schur. And 1 in front now of Manova of Czechia. And that's a miss from Manova, so a chance for Ellie Schur to try and just pile on some more pressure in this round 2. And that's a miss as well from the Briton. So both athletes with a miss, and still 2 shots each to go in this round. Just to say, if it were to go 5 points each in terms of rounds, then it would go to a shoot-off. So Ellie Schur here can secure the round win. Needs a hit and takes it as well. So that's 3 hits to 1. Manova will get to shoot. And there's a timeout that's been called by Czechia. Well, that's no real surprise. You can have a maximum of 60 seconds. I think the coach here clearly just going over something perhaps they've been working on in training. Well, Ellie Schur with that. And Those last two shots secures then the round win. So Ellie Stewart now just one round away from going into the final. Now Minova knows that she's only got now one chance. I mean, she can afford one draw, but then Minova would need series wins after that, because 2 draws in a row would be enough to get Ellie Stewart over the line. So Ellie Stewart of Great Britain, who's competed in every event available here in the European Championships. And it's just a medal that's eluded her. So a great shot from Minova, a bit of a confidence boost as well for the athlete from Czechia. And that's a double miss for Ellie Stewart of Great Britain. And a miss as well for Minova, so I think both feeling the heat of the occasion. Also, there is the wind as well. Gusts of it just keep coming along. Should have Great Britain with that hit, and Minova also with a hit. So 2 hits to 1 and 2 to go for each athlete in this round. A bit of a confidence recovery for Ellie Stewart. Now a crucial shot for the Briton, because this would put her up to 3 hits. And a chance still for Minova to try and take the round. But there's the chance of a draw as well, and Ellie hits that one right dead centre, obliterates that target. And it's a miss from the athlete from Czechia, so 1 point each. And Ellie Stewart now goes up to 5 points. Minova, meanwhile, does have points now, and it's just that one single point. But now if there's another draw, that's enough for Ellie Stewart to get her through to the final. She just needs 6 points. Obviously a round win, that would put her on 7. And then she'll have sailed through by 6 points. So Minova, good shot that too. That target was really high and drifting and sailing to the left. Really tricky. Ellie Stewart, meanwhile, with one down the middle. Getting a bit of height on that one. But both athletes take their opening shot in round 4. And a miss for Ellie Stewart, so advantage now to Minova from Czechia. And just underneath that target as well, it just escaped. And it's flown almost the entire 76 meters into the distance. And she has missed that one as well underneath it. So testing times for both athletes. Now, an interesting stage of round 4, because if Minova hits this, then that's a total of 3, meaning that the best that Ellie Stewart could hope for would be a draw, but that would be enough. And that's a hit. So Stewart now needs this one to try and force a potential draw, and has missed it. So Minova will get the 2 points. It'll go 5 points to 3. That's a great final shot as well from the athlete from Czechia. And she would now 3 misses in a row. A confidence boost for her, I'm sure, to try and complete this on a hit, and doesn't do so. It doesn't matter, the round was over anyway. So Stewart's still in front, and even a draw is good enough for Ellie Stewart to put her through to the final. Meanwhile, Minova, is this a bit of a comeback? And we've got a great British timeout now.
3, 2, 5. The gap is closed a little bit. Oh. Stewart has a chance to take advantage. Equal is enough for her. There is when she wins the round and approaches for top definitely went through. There's when the coach the team coach and athlete and audience. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready, Great Britain, Stewart, Czechia.
So Ellie Stewart now 5 points to 3 for Adela Minova. And this is the final round. It has to be decided either way. If it goes 5-5, then we'll go to a shoot-off. So Stewart opens up with a hit. And Adela Minova also with a hit, so level once again. So it just caught the left side of that target, but enough to put some fluorescent dust into the sky. A great hit. Oh, the target's just completely disappeared. Shot right in the middle from Minova. Both now on 2. That's a miss for Stewart. Just trying to see exactly where the miss was. It was just underneath the target from where I am, which is right up at the back. So Minova 3 in a row. If this goes 5-5, it's going to a shoot-off. Great shooting from Ellie Stewart. Good follow through as well on that shot. And that's a miss for Minova. So it's level in this round. 3 hits each. And Ellie Stewart there with the golden hit. And that 4th shot and fifth shot were hit, so it's enough for Ellie Stewart to get over the line and into the final. That's the golden hit system, because it meant that Minova just couldn't catch up. And Ellie Stewart, 27 years old, from Great Britain, is into the final to try and fight on for the gold medal. She was 6th in the individual final, 4th yesterday in the mixed team. And now a chance for Ellie Stewart to become a European champion. And that final coming later on today, on day 11 of the European Championships here in Châteauroux. Well, Adela Minova of Czechia picks up the bronze medal. It's another medal for Czechia. They've had medals across all 3 disciplines, rifle, pistol and shotgun. And here's how that final now has unfolded. Banal of Poland versus Stewart of Great Britain, still to come after some men's semi-finals. Let's have a look back at the highlights then of that semi-final match. A great day for Ellie Stewart so far of Great Britain. She's through to the final to face Poland later on, and we'll have that final for you. So still to come, we've got the men's semi-finals and also the trap solo women and trap solo men. So if you're joining us live on Facebook or YouTube, don't go anywhere at all. We're back in a few moments' time with a continuation of the trap solo events here on day 11 of the European Shooting Championships, live for you here in Châteauroux. See you in a few moments.
We are ready. First semi-final, man solo. And now I want to give you a big applause. Here are our semi-finalists.
Welcome back to Châteauroux for the start of the trap solo men's first semi-final. Erik Varga versus Josip Glasnovic. It's Slovakia versus Croatia.
I have the honor to announce the finalists of trap mixed team that the Olympic Games 21 in Tokyo and the gold medalist of trap mixed team here in Châteauroux at these European Championships. On the run for the next gold, nobody knows. Slovakia, Erik Varga.
And Erik Varga, first to be introduced, 49 years old, a four-time World Championship gold medalist, a former World Champion as well, and took a silver yesterday.
Croatia won 2 times gold, 1 time at the Olympic Games 2016 at Rio de Janeiro. He won the President Cup 22 at Cairo, and his name is Josip Glasnovic. And he's together with his coach, Walter Goraze.
So Walter Černogorac of Croatia, the father of Giovanni, is here. And Thomas Imnashvili is our jury in charge.
And the referee, Michael Adeline, Germany.
And Dr. Michael Levine of Germany is our referee. Better put that hat on, because the wind gusts are pretty strong. That hat could go off rolling across the shotgun range, I think. Erik Varga versus Josip Glasnovic then in this first trap solo men's semi-final number 1. So each athlete gets 5 shots. The highest amount of hits then is converted into points, and you can win the round by taking 2 points. Or if the amount of hits is the same, then each athlete gets 1 point each, and it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who will make it through to the final. Erik Varga opens with a hit. And Glasnovic also with a hit. This could be quite a close one, I think, between these two. So Varga with the first miss of this semi-final. Just a plane going overhead. Châteauroux Airport's about 7 or 8 kilometres from here. And the flights only go on certain days as well. So if you can hear that aircraft in the background, then that's it, just passing overhead. So could be a dilemma here for Varga, because the best he can hope for now out of this round is a draw. And takes the hit, can get to 3, but needs Glasnovic to miss both. If he hits this, that's a round win. And there we have it. So Glasnovic will get the 2 points. Yeah, decent shot from Varga, just almost shooting for pride. As the round is already lost, and it's 5 out of 5 for Glasnovic.
For perfect round of Glasnovic, 2-0.
So now the athletes rotate, so make sure that each athlete does get an opportunity to shoot first. So a miss for Varga. I said. So Josip Glasnovic, 2 hits in a row. Varga's hit that one. That was high down the middle. Fairly straightforward for Eric Varga, and a man of his abilities. So Glasnovic of Croatia just composing himself before this 4th shot. Has 3 so far. And that's another terrific shot as well. That's 4 in a row. Real pressure now on Eric Varga. If he misses this, then Glasnovic gets the round win. And Varga's hit that one. And now Glasnovic shooting to try and take another round win and another 2 points. So Glasnovic has taken that, another 2 points. He'll go 4-0 in front. And Eric Varga again just shooting for pride, but at least it's a bit of practice, and finishes off with a hit. So 5 out of 5 for Josip Glasnovic of Croatia.
Varga must fight now. He must get next minimum 1 point equal. If not, Glasnovic got the ticket very fast to the final. He is now in the mood to make the 6th round to go. When he wins, the final is decided. So big applause for this match point round for Glasnovic. Come on, motivation for Varga, Slovakia. Help him. Come on. Everything is possible.
So can Josip Glasnovic, who now shoots first, can he close out this round to take it within 3 rounds? So sorry, Varga to shoot first. And takes that one down the middle. Means that Varga now will have 2 to the left, 2 to the right remaining. So Varga with a better start in this round. Oh, just caught that one as well, and it also almost sent the actual target on a completely different flight path there. Great hit. Glasnovic has taken that one. Varga 4 in a row. Is he destined to take a round win? Glasnovic can now just try and hope for a draw, but if Varga hits this, then it's 5 hits Glasovic can't catch up, so Varga will get 2 valuable points. And that's terrific shooting from the 49-year-old from Slovakia. Just shows his class. And it means Erik Varga has 2 valuable points, so Glasovic still has a chance to try and close out this semi-final and make it through to the final to fight for gold. But Erik Varga has put his flag in the sand and said, I'm here, you know, and just hit 5 out of 5.
Take it to the final. So we go on with a big applause for both athletes. The next chance for Glasovic. Varga, let's fight.
Well, Glasovic definitely feeling the heat. Varga, again, his first shot down the middle, so he knows now the remaining 2 are 2 to left, 2 to right. And it's another miss from Glasovic. Glasovic has managed now to hit that one after those first 2 misses, but it's been a painful round for him. And Erik Varga takes that in real style. Erik Varga, 2 shots left. And takes that one, so real pressure now on Glasovic, because Varga still has a shot in hand. So Glasovic needs to hit this one in order to try and keep this semi-final rumbling on. And takes that hit, so that's 3. So Varga now has a chance to take this round and another 2 points. And just caught it as well, but it was enough. Great shot from the 49-year-old, so 4-4. And we're going into the 5th round. And if this ends up 5-5, just to say if there is a draw in terms of hits, then it goes to a shoot-off. Otherwise, it's now whoever takes the win moves on to the final. Two hits each in this final round 5. If we get a draw here and it goes 5-5, then we move to a shoot-off. It'll just be the second shoot-off of the day so far. Vargas smashed that one. And now both level. That was a crucial shot for Eric Varga. 4 out of 4. Is this going to a draw? Well, real pressure now back on Eric Varga as Glasnovic takes that hit. And Varga smashed that one. And now Glasnovic needs to hit this, otherwise it's bronze. And he does. It's gone 5-5. So we go to a shoot-off. And now it's the first to miss. So close between these two. And no real surprise, actually, that this has gone 5-5.
The decision by shoot-off. Shot by shot.
So who can hold their nerve? Who can control their breathing, heart rate? So Eric Varga now has the honours. His shot is first. And Varga smashed that one. Immense pressure now on Glasnovic of Croatia. And both have taken a hit. It's just so close between these two. Nothing to separate them at all so far. And Vargas missed it. He was just underneath it. That target went racing off to the right-hand side. Awkward height. And Glasnovic has managed to take that one, so we'll go through to the final. Eric Varga of Slovakia takes a bronze medal. And Josip Glasnovic of Croatia will now march on to try and fight for gold and silver later today on day 11 here at the European Shooting Championships 2025.
And a big applause also for the bronze medalist after this fantastic shoot to Eric Varga.
Eric Varga taking his applause. And the 49-year-old is a bronze medalist here at the 2025 European Shooting Championships. So that's how it's unfolded so far. Černogorac versus Pejsnoviski. Still to come. Glasnovic of Croatia is through to the final. So let's have a look back at the highlights, shall we? In that very close match, it went 5-5 and then down to a shoot-off.
Wow, there are people in the world who said this sport is not effective. I think it's different, no? I think we're the same meeting and we're ready? Of course, we're ready. Let's go! Here are the athletes for the second semi-final. And your applause, come on everybody, for our semi-finalists. sport. We also get a shootout.
Well, Eric Varga with the bronze medal in that last semi-final. Now we move on to semi-final number 2, and the trap men solo. And it's Croatia versus Poland.
Ready and have the honor to announce in the correct order the gold medalist of the Olympic Games 2012 at London World Championships 23, 11 years later. Gold for Giovanni Chernogoracz.
Giovanni Chernogoracz, now 42 years old, representing Croatia. Gold medalist at the Olympic Games in London. And he's alongside his father. Shooting is often a family affair. Chernogoracz, also the current world champion, took that title in Baku back in 2023.
World Cup 25 and 23, Nicosia, bronze medal in the team event at the World Cup 22 at Nicosia, and his name, Tomasz Paszewski.
And Tomasz Paszewski of Poland is next to be introduced.
With his coach, Irina Juchatowa. Remember Charles Tomasz Imnashvili, Georgia.
So Tomasz Imnashvili of Georgia is our jury in charge, and it's Dr. Michael Ellerbein of Germany who is our referee.
Set up. Ready? You ready for the second semi-final? Ready? Can I hear you? The left side. What's wrong with you?
So Croatia versus Poland in this one. And the trap solo men, semi-final number 2.
Yeah, come on, we're ready.
And here's how it's unfolded throughout the day. And Paszewski now up against Chernogoracz. So each athlete gets 5 targets. And the highest amount of hits then is converted into points. So if you end up with the highest amount, you'll get 2 points. And if the athletes end up on the same amount of hits, then they get 1 point each. And the coaches can call a timeout as well. So Chernogoracz with 2 hits so far. And Paszewski also for Poland with 2 hits. Well, just caught the bottom of that target, but it was enough. These flash targets used in finals such as this contain a compound with fluorescent dust, and it just lights up in the sky, makes it easier for not only the athletes to see that they've hit the target, but also the referees and for us watching as well. So both athletes on 3 hits in a row. Great reaction times as well from Paszewski. Bear in mind some of the reaction times you're seeing are around 0.7 of a second, but certainly less than a second, that's for sure. So 5 out of 5 for both athletes. It's a draw, which means they get a point each. And it's the first athlete to get to 6 points who'll progress to the final. The other athlete takes a bronze medal.
Step on the next one with a big applause. Hello, Croatia, Poland, everybody, applause!
And that's a miss from Tomasz. And now Giovanni gets to go again. And he's missed as well. The pressure of a situation like this at the European Championships, this is what it does to you, even when you have two experienced athletes like this in a semi-final match. And another miss for Tomasz, 2 in a row. Goracz will get a chance to try and take the win for the round. So Châteauroux now, this rests on his shoulders. If he can hit this, he gets 2 points. And that's a terrific shot as well from the 42-year-old. So round number 3 now. And Châteauroux 2 points in front. He's on 3. Tomasz Pejsbylski of Poland on 1 point.
He wants to get the next points to lead. To see what's going on eventually. Equal again. First round. So come on, with your applause, everybody. Russia, Poland.
'Well, this is a pivotal round, really, because if Châteauroux was to take this round as well, move another 2 points in front, that goes 5-1. And then you can't afford a draw, because 1 point would be enough to send Châteauroux through. So Tomasz of Poland really needs to try and put this round away, get those 2 points if he's to stand a chance of trying to stay in this and moving on to the final and the battle for gold. Three out of 3 for both. Who can hold their nerve? Who can deal with the occasion? Another terrific shot from Giovanni. Now Tomasz to try and level up. And gets it. So is this heading for a draw? Is it heading for a 5-5 in terms of hits? And it is 5 out of 5. It does go to a draw, 1 point each. Châteauroux moves up to 4 points. And Pejzabiski moves up to 2 points.
When he wins the next round, he could get 6 points and the ticket to the final. Kraszewski must win right now. So Poland, help your athlete. Hello Poland, where are you? Can I hear you? Poland! Croatia! How you want that your athlete wins? Great.
That's a great start for Tomasz in this round 4. This for Châteauroux could prove to be painful. I know it's just the first shot, 4 more to go, but with the way it's poised, Pejzabiski, and that's a miss. It's a bit of a lifeline for Giovanni Châteauroux to try and come back into this. And makes the hit, does it in style. And that's another miss for Tomasz of Poland. A real chance now for Giovanni Châteauroux. And takes that target, does it well. So Châteauroux can get up to a total of 4 hits. And Tomasz Pejzabiski, well, 2 left, can get to a total of 3. And that's a great shot considering the circumstances for Tomasz. Châteauroux now with his 4th shot. Oh, really high and to the left, did so well to get hold of that. Great shot from the 42-year-old from Croatia. So that's the best Tomasz can hope for here. Giovanni Châteauroux now with a chance to go into the final. Needs this target. Oh, and gets it in real style as well. Punches the air and absolutely turns that target to dust. And Giovanni Châteauroux is into the final. Tomasz Pejzabiski of Poland takes a bronze medal here at the European Championships, and adds that to the World Cup silvers that he's got, 2 of those, and also a World Cup bronze.
Also for the bronze medalist from Poland, Tomasz Pejzabiski.
So a great effort from Tomasz, but just edged out by Giovanni Châteauroux, who took the world title in Baku back in 2023. So it's an all-Croatian final, Glasnovic versus Châteauroux. So if you're here to support Croatia, well, you've got to pick one. We'll bring that final to you live as well after the women's senior final, which is coming up for you next here on the ESC video stream. So we'll continue to be live on Facebook and on YouTube for you. And let's just have a look back at the highlights and see how Giovanni Châteauroux made it through to the final. 42-year-old Giovanni Czernigorac is through to the final, and we'll have that final for you coming up in about 20-25 minutes time. Next up though is the trap solo women's final, so we'll be back in a few moments here on day 11 of the European Shooting Championships, live for you here in Châteauroux in the heart of France.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's on the shooting range anywhere, come on. We will start the first final of trap solo. This is woman one. So, ladies and gentlemen, big applause for our European champion.
Welcome back to Châteauroux. You join us in the Shotgun Arena, and we're now getting on with the first final of this evening.
Okay, the Brits are here, that's good.
And this is the trap solo women's final.
For the woman,
And it's Great Britain versus Poland.
Doesn't matter what she made. She made many finals here at the European Championships, and she won a really exciting semi-final. Ellie Stewart!
So Ellie Stewart, who was 6th in the individual final, 4th yesterday in the mixed team, is now back out here on the field of play and shooting for a gold or silver medal in this final. Well, the Brits have gathered. And there's Tom Betts, who took a bronze medal earlier on today.
So, big applause for Sandra Bennell!
And Sandra Bennell of Poland is also the athlete trying to contest for that gold medal.
Do you remember Sash? Yeah. Bodo Giese, Germany!
So Bodo Giske of Germany is our jury in charge.
Together with the referee in charge, Michael Erlewine.
And Dr. Michael Erlewine of Germany is going to be our referee for this final.
The officials, the coaches, and what is with the fan blocks and you, the audience? You're ready for a final? Come on, let me hear it! Everybody! Right side, left side, what's up? Oh, it's a little bit silent, ladies and gentlemen. We need you. Faire de l'applause. Alors, everybody again! Come on!
So that's how it all panned out throughout the day, and that's how this final came to be between Ellie Stewart and Sandra Bennell of Poland. So it's working on the point system, so each athlete has 5 shots. The highest amount of hits then gets converted into points. So if you have the highest hits, you get 2 points. If the hits total is the same, 1 point each. First miss of the final coming from Ellie Stewart. And meanwhile, Sandra Bennell of Poland takes a hit on that second shot. So 3 shots per athlete left in this first round. Big cheers from the British team as well for Ellie Stewart making that hit. And first miss as well from Sandra Bennell in this final. So 3 hits to 2. A crucial shot now for Ellie Stewart. And the Briton manages to make that. So Sandra Bernal now has a chance to try and win this round. And it's a hit, so the Polish athlete gets 2 points and she's in the lead.
2 points goes to Poland. Bernal with 4 targets. Go on, the next round, Stewart will get now points. So, Great Britain, where are you? Great Britain!
Well, massive cheers for Ellie Stewart ringing out right the way around the shotgun arena. And chants of Ellie, Ellie. Sandra Bernal, meanwhile, also has her supporters here from Poland. So Stewart with a miss. Bernal with a hit. Great shot from Ellie Stewart and a good follow through as well. So 1 hit behind in this round. Sandra Bernal of Poland in front. Well, great 3 shots from the Polish athlete, 3 in a row. And Ellie Stewart back into hitting form, 2 hits in a row now. Again, a real cracking shot from Sandra. Target really quick and high and right, and that one from Ellie Stewart as well, equally as good. That one was high and left. So 5 out of 5. And it means that Sandra Bernal takes another round win and will take it to 2 points. Stewart misses that final shot, but the round was over anyway, and Sandra Bernal, 5 out of 5, now takes another 2 points, and it's 4 points to 0.
Hey, you can clap right now, Poland. That's on you. Fantastic shoot. Hey, Great Britain, help your Stewart. She wants to fight right now, get some points. She needed because Bernal has a chance to get the title.
So this could be the final round. Ellie Stewart, of course, could dig deep, try and get back into this, and take 2 points. Just a reminder that if the amount of hits is the same, they'll get 1 point each. And if it does go to 5-5, let's say, and there's still a possibility of that, then it would then go to a shoot-off. Stewart's missed that first shot. Oh, big cheers from the Brits after Ellie managed to take that hit. I know Matt Coward-Holly's one of the British team members who was alongside Ellie Stewart when they took that bronze medal at the World Cup in Lonato just a few months ago as commentator that day. It was a great moment for the British team. I mean, Ellie Stewart is guaranteed a silver medal if this gold medal looks like it's going to be slipping away. There's still time. And that's 2 hits for Sandra Bernal, just on the back of that miss a few seconds ago. And now we have a Great British timeout. This doesn't surprise me. It probably doesn't surprise you either. So probably just called at the last opportune moment, really, because there's still time for Ellie Stewart to try and get back into this. So Sandra Bernal, 2 hits. Ellie Stewart, 2 shots left. And is on 1 hit. A positive impact from the timeout. Ellie Stewart takes the target, takes the hit. And now Stewart can try and force a draw in this round. So this is what's known as a golden hit scenario, in the sense that if Ellie was to miss, then Sandra would be gifted with the round, but Ellie takes the hit, so Sandra now shooting for gold. And gets it. And there's a bit of a dance as well. And that shotgun is, well, one-handed up into the air, and Poland have a gold medal. And Ellie Stewart for Great Britain takes a silver. And Sandra Bernal of Poland becomes the European shooting champion for trap solo women. Ellie Stewart, who's had a great trip here to Châteauroux, she was 6th in the individual final, made the European top 6, 4th yesterday in the mixed team. That was alongside Nathan Hales. And today, Ellie Stewart of Great Britain, 27 years old, has got a silver medal at the European Championships. And that adds to that bronze medal that she took in the Lenato World Cup just a few weeks ago.
So we're ready for the official picture, and the bronze medal goes to Czechia, Adela Merjova. Applause!
So 2 athletes from Czechia. So Adela Merjova of Czechia takes the bronze medal. The 2 bronze medalists are there next to each other. Zuzana Rehak-Stefčenková of Slovakia. And Ellie Stewart of Great Britain takes a silver medal.
And gold medal, and the title European champion in women solo goes to Poland, Sandra Bernal.
Well, a great performance from Sandra Bernal in that final. Took it with 3 straight rounds, 6 points to 0, and it's a gold medal for Poland, and it's also the title of the trap solo women's European champion for Sandra Bernal of Poland.
Big pictures. The award ceremony will have later in the final hall.
So here's how it all unfolded into that final. Some close semi-finals here and there, and then in the final itself, Bernal of Poland took the gold medal, 6 points to 0. Ellie Stewart of Great Britain took the silver.
We get ready for the men's final.
Well, nice to see some laughs and jokes and a nice collaborative photo as well of the 4 athletes. Let's have a look back at the highlights then of that gold medal match and how Sandra Bernal of Poland took the gold. Well, more medals for Poland today in the shotgun arena. Also more medals for Czechia, Slovakia, and also for Great Britain as well. So we still got one event to come for you today on day 11 before we move into our final day tomorrow. The trap solo men's final for the gold medal and the title of European champion is coming up in just a few moments' time.
So, the last step of this fantastic competition. We are looking for the coach from Croatia, right? Châteauroux. Listen there. You see, this is the man who made the finals always under pressure. And Reuter was behind him. We love it. We are ready for the final. Trap solo man. Ladies and gentlemen, a big applause for our finalists. The man who fight for the title European champion of Châteauroux 2025 will become trap solo man champion.
Good evening and welcome back to Châteauroux for the final event of day 11. This is the trap solo men's final. And it's an all-Croatian affair in this one. Giovanni Châteauroux versus Josip Glasnovic. And here is Châteauroux, who shot so well in the semi-final earlier today, alongside his father, Walter Châteauroux. It's an all-Croatian affair, all-family affair as well.
Olympic champion in Rio, and they fight for it. And his name is Josip Glasnovic.
So Glasnovic, who took the gold medal in Rio, is up against Châteauroux of Croatia, both from the same country, both know each other very, very well.
So he has to announce himself because I have your name not on my card. Zorcic.
So Zoran Celic gets his introduction as the coach for Glasnovic. So it's the London Olympic gold medalist Châteauroux versus the Rio Olympic champion. An interesting affair here for Croatia.
So we're ready. You also? Let me hear you. Come on, let's test. Everybody, applause for this finalist. Come on, everybody.
So Giovanni Châteauroux versus Josip Glasnovic. If it goes to 5-5, then it'll go to a shoot-off. Otherwise, it's the highest amount of hits that takes the points. Each athlete has 5 shots, and the highest amount of hits converted into points. 2 points for a round win, and 1 point each if it's a draw. And this is how it all unfolded throughout the day. The quarterfinals, semi-finals and final. Croatia guaranteed both medals, a gold and a silver. It's now just down to who takes what colour. Well, 2 shots, 2 hits from both at the moment. In trap shooting, each athlete has the 5 shots. One of the targets comes down the middle. The other 2 go 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And the targets are loaded into the traps underneath the bunker in 5 positions. And then they're loaded into what's known as schemes, and it's the schemes that release the targets. various different angles and heights as well, and that's what makes trap shooting so difficult. These targets are moving at around 68 miles an hour. It's about 100 kilometers an hour. And the reaction times of the athletes are hovering around 0.7 of a second. Châteauroux has missed that one, so a chance for Glasnovic to try and take an advantage in this round. And does so as well, just on the underside of that target. Had to raise the shotgun up quite a bit, but was quick enough to get there and took the hit. And Glasnovic takes that, so gets the first round, 2 points to 0.
2-0.
And Zoran Celic, the coach. And thumbs up. Either way, of course, Croatia are going to be happy today with the gold and silver medal. But will it be Glasnovic with the gold? Will it be Châteauroux? Both athletes on their opening shot of round 2 managed to take the hits. And that's a miss for Glasnovic. I think just also that target pretty tricky. An awkward angle and to the left as well. Meanwhile, Châteauroux has one to the left, slightly higher, managed to hit that. A miss for both now in this round. So it's 2 hits each. One more miss from each could be the defining factor. And that's a miss for Glasnovic. Well, Châteauroux now with another chance. And I think, well, Glasnovic is just a bit bewildered as to what happened there. Well, Châteauroux has missed as well. So pressure now back on Glasnovic to try and make a hit. Châteauroux also still to shoot. And great shot that time from Glasnovic, and a good follow through. And now Châteauroux shooting to try and take this round to a draw, and does so. So 3 hits each. It means Châteauroux gets a point and Glasnovic gets a point, so he's up to 3. And the first to 6 takes the gold medal and title of European champion.
With your big applause for both athletes. Hello, everybody!
So that first miss from Châteauroux now rescued with another hit. Glasnovic, meanwhile, makes short work of that target. Turn to dust, a great shot. And Glasnovic, with 3 hits in a row now, has the advantage in this round. And has the chance to take another 2 points and go 5-1 in front. And that shot down the middle by Châteauroux levels it up now on 3 hits each. Glasnovic still with 2 left. And takes that one as well, high and off to the left. Châteauroux now just trying to keep the pressure on. And needs this shot in order to even stand a chance of getting a draw in this round. And takes the hit, that's 4 in a row. And now Glasnovic, now if he hits this, can take 2 points. Oh, well, that's a broken target. So that'll get released again. And this is where Glasnovic just has to compose himself and get back into the zone. And he's got it as well. It was down the middle, and he knew it was going to be as well, because the 2 before had been to the left and to the right. So Mr. Alexander Rattler, the president, enjoying the solo events here this afternoon and into this evening. So 26 degrees. Incredibly, the temperature keeps going up. I swear it started at 23 earlier, then went to 25. No cloud cover, we've got a clear blue sky here. And the wind gusts just still around 11 meters per second. So this could be the final round.
Come on, everybody!
So Glasnovic on 5 points and Châteauroux on 1 point. So Châteauroux cannot afford a draw here. A draw is enough to get Glasnovic over the line and to the gold medal. So 1 shot each, 1 hit each. And Glasnovic now has that one down at the middle. Well, Châteauroux matches him there. And that's another terrific shot from the Rio Olympic gold medalist. And now they turn for the London Olympic gold medalist. So Glasnovic shooting second here. So then just chasing whatever gauntlet Châteauroux lays down. Châteauroux has now got to try and make this 4 out of 4 and try and chase what Glasnovic has just achieved. And does so as well with that shot high and to the left. And now this is a golden hit for Glasnovic if he manages to hit this target. He's the gold medalist and European champion, because a draw would just mean 1 point, even if Châteauroux was to hit his target. Oh, and he does! And that's it, all over. Michael Irvine, the referee, just closes the match off and crosses his arm with the golden hit. And it's happened for Josip Glasnovic and the 2 Olympic medalists, the 2 Olympic gold medalists from London and from Rio embrace. And we've got a new European champion in the trap men's solo. And Josip Glasnovic of Croatia has managed to do it, get over the line and take the gold medal and the title of European champion. And Giovanni Châteauroux, great performance from him. A silver medal for Croatia, a gold and silver in that final. And now they'll be joined by the 2 bronze medalists.
We get the official picture. And we have a bronze medal for Poland. Big applause for Tomasz Paszywski.
So Tomasz Paszywski of Poland is the first to get introduced as the bronze medalist.
The second bronze medal goes to Slovakia, Erik Varga.
And the legendary Erik Varga, 49 years old, takes a bronze medal for Slovakia.
Second place and silver to Croatia, Giovanni Châteauroux.
And the London Olympic champion is a silver medalist here at the European Championships.
European champion representing Croatia, Josip Glasnovic.
And Josip Glasnovic, who took the gold in Rio in the men's trap, is the European champion and the gold medalist in the trap solo men.
Picture of our winners. Also these 4 men we'll see later at the award ceremony.
Well, what a day.
Final hall.
So many medals, so many solo events that we've got through this afternoon, and that's how it all unfolded through the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then in the final. An all-Croatian affair. Châteauroux just losing out to Glasnovic 7 points to 1 in the end. Glasnovic taking the title of European champion and bagging the gold medal. Well, let's have a look back at the highlights, shall we, of that gold medal match.
The award ceremony is planned for
Well, that gold medal match, it was an all-Croatian affair with the gold and silver medals going to Croatia, and that's how it finished up throughout the day. We had our final event indoors in the finals hall for the 25-metre pistol duet junior, and then we came outside for the trap solo throughout the afternoon and into this evening, and that concludes day 11 of the European Shooting Championship. We just have 1 day to go tomorrow. That's Wednesday, the 6th of August. So our schedule for tomorrow, we will start at 2:30 for the trap trio women junior, and then 3:45 for the trap trio men junior. Then on to 5 o'clock in the afternoon for the trap trio women, and then finally our final event of the 2025 European Shooting Championships is at 6:15 for the trap trio men. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Do join us again tomorrow for day 12 and the final day of the 2025 European Shooting Championships. We'll see you tomorrow.